Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. I got like so many tickets.
Did it not register your high score? Like
It did,
Astro
it did.
Blasters?
Oh my gosh, don't get me
know
started.
who
on
uses
like
nobodies.
Astro Blasters. I don't know. Did I mention? I don't know if I mentioned it. I'm gonna mention it again because it's still grinding.
I'm
my
Well,
surprised
gears.
save
we
it
haven't
because we
seen
gotta.
Oh, cutscene.
I know you're there.
I will
Come
save
out,
it,
you
but-
has-beens.
Oh, this dude.
Has-beens. Now, why would you say that?
I got that hair like him. I'm
Because
so happy.
bossing around nobodies? That's the old organization. Why? Are you in the real one too? Good for you.
Good for you.
My
buddy.
name is Marluxia, and yes, that
is
is
a horrible
correct.
name.
How interesting it is to see you again, Sora.
Again? You know him?
A shame you've no memory of me, because I remember you exceedingly well.
So he
Although,
is.
It's
so he
those
was-
memories I'd soon erase.
So
I
he's
don't know
from,
what you're saying.
Chain of
Nor
Memories.
should
who's like
you.
the big boss. in that
Okay.
game.
Nor will you ever, for
And
that matter.
So long story short, Sora
Now,
and Goofy lost their
if you'll permit
memories
me,
going through Castle
I've
Oblivion.
come to ask a favor.
And
Favor?
of course they met and fought
You have
Marluxia there.
got to be kidding
and
me.
nominated how to fix
Please
their
hear
memories
what I have
by
to
removing
say.
the new ones they had.
I'm
And
sure
so they
you
forgot
noticed. Well, perhaps
Stop
not.
talking. Throw your keyblade at his face.
But you should know that maiden with you, Rapunzel, is the very light of this world.
Whoa.
I would see you guard her from its dark horrors.
Huh? Starting with you, right?
All the organization seeks is balance. You must understand, our ultimate objective is not to clash with the light. We seek to complement it. Use that Keyblade to keep Rapunzel safe.
Stab him through the face with the keyblade.
Yeah, so in the very first Kingdom Hearts game, I
Rapunzel's
don't know how
light.
far you got into it.
Not super far.
Hey.
Like,
Where did they go?
Zig played it way more than I did because
I
bought an
guess
Xbox
they
at
must
that
have
time.
run on
and then
ahead.
like he stopped playing Kingdom Hearts.
Then we'd
Yeah,
better go find
well,
them.
So in the first Kingdom Hearts,
I really don't like what that guy said.
there were like the
Yeah, we
like,
better find Rapunzel before he
7
does.
princesses or 7 hearts of light, which each one is like for like 7 different princesses.
Yeah.
So like you got for some reason Alice from Alice in Wonderland is considered as a princess. I don't know
I
how.
don't know how that works.
But I mean, you got like Queen of Hearts. And, I don't know.
If anything, she was mean. She was chasing a bunny.
Yeah.
Like, she was just like chasing a rabbit because she wanted to. What was she gonna do with the rabbit when she caught it? Was she gonna eat him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to talk to it. But anyway, so you got Alice, then you've got, let's see, you got Jasmine.
Okay.
Let's see. Well, let's see.
Well, there's Belle.
Yeah, there's Belle,
Okay.
Snow White, Cinderella.
Cinderella, that's 5.
Let's see, Aurora,
Okay.
and then you have Kyrie as the 7th princess.
Okay, I was gonna say oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's Sora's girl's name. That's Gur. It's Gur Tanner.
Yeah, and so what the organization, we'll also like learn more in the Frozen world as well, but like there are after like 7 new lights other than like the original 7.
Okay.
So
I can dig it. Oh my gosh! Speaking of like other worlds and stuff, dude, I watched the Christopher Robin movie, like the live action one with Ewan McGregor and
the Disney,
yeah, dude, freaking awesome movie.
oh, was it great?
Oh my gosh!
Hope we find some ingredients
one
around
of
here.
The best Disney movies I've seen in a long time.
I think I've only seen a little bit of it.
Dude, you gotta watch it. It is phenomenal. I was blown away. Normally I'm not like I love Disney movies. Well, you know, I'm watching with my kids. You know, like that. It's not like I'm just gonna like sit down one day and watch them anyway.
Or just like watch kid shows 24/7.
Yeah. Stuff. It's
Yeah.
so like, what? just really
Because it was about like Christopher Robin growing up, and where he has like, you know, at a job, he's a husband and father, and like he can't go on vacation or something.
yeah.
And then like food shows up out of nowhere.
Yeah. Such good movie. I was blown away, dude. I really was. Like, and it's one that I could watch again. I watch it.
I think I've already shown you this on YouTube, but it's like it's like the Christopher Robin movie trailer reimagined as if it was like a horror movie.
Yeah, I remember that. It's so good. That's a, I don't know, really good movie. Very good. Highly recommend watch this video. Go watch that movie. Like, turn this off right now. But leave a like before you go.
Well, no, don't turn it off. Like, just pause it.
Yeah, pause
you can come back to this.
It's on Netflix, man. Like, everyone's got a Netflix now. So go check it out. It's good. Before they take it down, they start Disney's streaming service.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know.
Have they not started that yet?
Yeah, I think they are going to start it. I'm not enthusiastic. Like, I'm not enthusiastic about like streaming services. Like Disney's own streaming service.
Yeah.
Or Apple's own streaming service. It's like, no. Netflix, Hulu, that's it.
Oh yeah, like they.
Or Amazon Prime.
They had like their event yesterday, I think.
Yeah.
And so let's see. There's like they announced a bunch of stuff. So like Apple Arcade. So that's like.
We should record a video on that. Like, how much is that one?
I don't know, but I don't think it's out yet.
No.
I think everything they had announced yesterday, it was all just services.
Coming soon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're doing like a credit card thing too.
That was one I was like most impressed with. So like, so let's see how it works. So if okay, so like if you have an iPhone and you use your wallet to make your purchases, and depending on like what you purchased, you can get like 3% or 2% cash back.
I can dig that.
And so they are, and then this is when this credit card comes in, where it's for places that don't have Apple Pay, is that you can use the credit card to, well, optionally use it to buy anything there, and you can get 1% cash back. So that's not bad.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, they're trying to like get it on that market. I mean, they've kind of like cornered the orange bit everything else, everything from like shoes to watches. You know, they got everything.
Yeah, and then let's see, Apple TV Plus, and then Apple.
I wonder where they
News
went.
Plus, I think.
Yeah. See, I don't know,
Don't
dude.
worry. They
Like, I've
couldn't
been
have gotten
using
too
Samsung for so-
far.
Mother Gothel.
Hey, blame the has-been, not me.
That's what I'm gonna start
I
using.
think you
So
mean
goddamn, "Ah, you
Marluxia."
Mother Gothel.
I bet that's the name the has-been would prefer.
Yeah.
It sounds so bad. Oh my gosh, Mother Gothel. Samuel L. Jackson.
Hello?
Mother
Rapunzel!
Gothel.
Flynn!
Excuse me, good
Hit her with your
travelers.
keyblade.
Do you know Rapunzel?
Like I'm definitely not a bad guy.
Exactly. See, that's
yeah,
why I like her character
sort of.
so much.
Yeah,
My
you know,
apologies.
if there's one
I'm
villain I'm
Rapunzel's
feeling
mother.
kind of iffy about
The poor
right
child
now,
left home without a
is
word, and I've just been worried sick.
like just
Please
this
tell
Jafar
me,
character
where
that's
is
going to
my
be in the
dear,
live-action
sweet
Aladdin
girl?
movie. He's
We'd
like
tell
too
you, but
nice
we
to be a
lost
He
villain.
doesn't look evil enough. I don't know.
And he doesn't sound evil.
We
like,
could look
you hear
together.
his voice.
Yeah.
Lost
but then
her?
You never know. He might come out like he's
You're
like
of
really
no
like
use
evil.
to me.
Okay, maybe if there's like some kind of plot twist.
Yeah, maybe it's like the character.
I'll
And like
find
maybe
her
it's in
myself.
more of the like his lines and stuff. Instead of like his actual like look, like his character.
What if
look.
Marluxia was
That makes
onto
sense.
something back
So
there?
like maybe it's more in the things that he says that make him evil rather than the way he looks. 'Cause, like the one in the cartoon, you know, he looked
What?
really
No.
evil.
Yeah.
Of course not.
But
what if?
then he turns into that evil genie.
I
at the end.
agree. Why
So,
is
there you
Rapunzel
go.
in danger? And
I don't know,
what
that was good.
darkness
I don't
is
know, we'll
after
see.
her?
But like,
Well,
I do
guys,
not envy
the first
Will
step
Smith,
is to
though.
find her.
Got some big freaking shoes to fill. That's what's happening, man. I mean,
I hope
Left by Robin
Rapunzel's
Williams,
okay.
Arguably one of the greatest comics of all time. Yeah. But it's like, dude, that's some big shoes to fill, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't envy him. I mean, if he does really good on it, more power to him. I hope he does. That's the thing. Because that's such an iconic role.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really, I don't know. It'd be like playing somebody who's still alive.
Yeah.
There must be a reason Rapunzel didn't tell her
so
mother
hard.
where she was going.
That's one where it's either going to be really great or it's going to be really bad. It'd be either.
You know what's really bad?
It's like Daniel Day-Lewis playing Abraham Lincoln, or Sylvester Stallone playing Abraham Lincoln. One of those is not going to go well.
You know what's really bad? It's like the swamp and it's like foggy and you have no idea where.
That's stay right there. So wait, is this kind of like the Lost Lake guys?
But yeah, if you remember, there was some cutscenes that had like some murky woods. Yeah. In fact, like this right here, this tree stump is like connected to that tub. You know,
Oh, the ugly duckling.
yeah. You don't actually go there, but it's just that it's more of a reference.
I don't know the rest of it.
You know,
I watched these videos.
you know, in the part of the song where like there's like this giant guy and he's like two tiny unicorns and they like kind of kiss each other by tapping and then he smiles. There's a meme with text above that screenshot that says the best way to describe shipping people is like, well, do you know what shipping is?
No.
Oh, okay. So shipping is a term, or at least on the internet. I don't know.
I was gonna say
Not shipping as in like delivery, but shipping.
That's what I was thinking. I was like,
it's
delivery
like
people, like UPS guys with brown short shorts. Like,
no,
what are we
like
talking about
shipping
here?
as in taking two fictional characters and they like romance with each other. You know,
Okay.
that's like
Kind of like fan art.
a kind
in
of
a way.
fan art. So like sometimes it'll be like people.
You don't
So,
so
like, you would
want to
ship-
be lost, do you?
You know, yeah, something like that. You know.
Wow,
Now,
two nuns in
How
there.
do we
now
get
if
out
it
of
was
here?
so okay, sorry for not moving around, but if it was like like Link and Zelda, then that's like the kind of shipping that's kind of like basic or predictable, you know.
yeah.
But if it's something like,
Dark over here.
but I don't know, say if it's something like even some of the weirdest ones, like say Mario and Sonic are shipping together. That's like, okay, that's maybe a little too far.
Oh, okay, I got you. So he's like an early case of shipping. Like two unicorns.
Well, no, I mean like that's his dream. It's just like it's just a big, scary-looking guy or hunter who just likes unicorns, and like that's it. But like, I don't know. With the internet, you could give the internet something, and then it just changes it completely.
Yeah.
Like with for example, I don't know if we already talked about this, but like Bowsette, last September.
Took his brand.
It's like Nintendo innocently created the Super Crown when they were showing off New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. And what it does is that if you play as Toadette,
I think I
she
see
can
something.
use that Super Crown to transform into Peachette, which is this Peach doppelganger. And there's like another webcomic. I think this was by Shen Comics or Owlturd as another name.
Howard.
Yeah, so it's like, so imagine if like Nintendo was a person and like the internet was a person. So Nintendo's like, here's this cool thing that we made, and then the internet's like, okay, this is pretty cool. I'll take it and I'll make it interesting. And then Nintendo's like, no idea
I
what
think
they're
I
doing.
see
And then
something.
like one of Nintendo's employees like shows up the next room later, And they're like, Nintendo, like, oh, our stock market is like going straight up. It's like a huge success. Like, what did you do? And then Nintendo looks at like all the Bowsette pictures, and Nintendo's like, I don't know.
I don't know.
But which is the funny thing is that like, okay, well, I will say I like the concept. I like the concept of Bowsette, of like, even a male person can turn into like a pretty female princess, you know? That's fine. But if you take it to like
the internet extreme.
Yeah, if you make like porn out of it, then that's just too much.
Oh yeah, too much.
You know, like let's see, I think it's Rule 63 is what it's known to be, like, you swap someone's gender. Okay.
But what's Rule 1 through 62 then?
I don't know. I think it's just.
Who makes these rules? Like for what?
I don't know. I think it's on Wikipedia. You could look up.
Oh, the rules.
But I think it's just like a random number. That's my guess. But then like Rule 32, I think that one mentions that like you take something and then make porn out of it.
Huh. Rule 63.
And so like actually one of the most best and sincere examples I've seen of Bowsette is okay, so just a little bit of background. So in Super Mario Sunshine, you meet Bowser Jr. for the first time, like the first time he's ever been introduced in the series.
Okay.
And the plot in that game is that Bowser Jr. thinks that you, Mario, you're the bad guy who's trying to kidnap his mother, who he thinks his mother is Peach. And then at the end of the game, he finds out that Peach is not his mother.
But who is?
That's the thing, nobody knows. No. Bowsette is just Bowser with the super crown. So Bowser turns into a hot chick. You know? And so like, and so there's this webcomic I found that was like sincere, was that you know, Bowser Jr. is like, you know, depressed and all, and wondering like who his mother is, and then Bowser's like concerned about it, and then he's like, is that Mario intruding in the castle? Like, son, you stay here, I'll be right back. And then like a couple hours later, he's wondering where his dad went, and then what do you know? Bowsette shows up, but Bowser's pretending to be his mother.
Gosh. Yeah.
And that just, I don't know. Maybe it made me tear a little bit. It's like, oh, this is the most sweetest thing. Like,
That's true.
Bowser is taking the time, as much as gender bent this can get,
around here.
is that he's like willing to pretend to be his mother for a day or something.
Good for him.
And then there's like a text that says, and that is how you draw Bowsette, you effing perverts.
Yes, that is correct.
So,
Let it do its thing. Let it do its thing.
no, I would honestly prefer the safe word material, to be honest. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
how everyone that's all cyborg.
If we're all cyborgs?
We all cyborgs because we are connected. We all are sentient beings who rely on technology to communicate with each other, who are constantly in communication with an inorganic in order to survive and thrive and things.
I would say if we could previously communicate with each other without the internet, then the answer is no, we are not cyborgs.
Previously, what about
Wait.
No, what about right now?
Oh, right. Oh, I thought you said Ronaldo. I was like, what?
What about Ronaldo?
Okay.
I don't know.
But right now, I think if you were to be considered a cyborg, I would actually have to say you would physically have to be like part robot, like say Anakin or Darth Vader. Like,
Again, though, like, are we not consciously supposed to contact ourselves?
okay, I mean like if it was like embedded in your body, that kind of thing. Like if you had like a robot eye that can like scan stuff.
There's something.
Like, or actually, better example, you know, like there's actually a character named Cyborg in DC's Teen Titans.
Yeah.
So like,
that's true. That's true. But that's a more extreme case, though. So, for example, if you got up one day,
yeah.
Okay.
I bet you there's a lucky
left
emblem here.
Your and you forgot to put your shoes on. Oh, nice.
Okay, sorry. Start over.
So if you got up one day and forgot to put your shoes on, right?
Yeah.
Would that be any less distressing and went through the rest of your day without shoes? Would that be any less distressing than going through the entire day without your shoes?
If I forgot to put my shoes on.
Correct. You went through your whole day without your shoes. You went through your whole day without your shoes. Which one would be more distressing?
I can't
I
see
think
where
it'd
we're
be more
going.
distressing if I didn't have my shoes on.
Oh yeah, obviously, but
Because
would it
everything's
be-
gonna be dirty or like hot or cold.
but even without your phone, let's say you forget to put your phone.
Yeah.
You forget your phone somewhere.
Yeah.
There's an immediate panic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm just saying that, you know what, we're all cyborgs already, Tanner.
But
We're all connected
But I-
through an internet. We have a physical connection to that connection to each other.
I mean, okay, like I can understand that there's like that panic impulse that you've forgotten your phone.
Oh, yeah, we're-
I can understand
I
that.
think everyone gets
But
that.
I do not consider that it would make us cyborgs.
I don't know.
Because like we would have to be like part machine.
It goes back to our earlier conversation about how much smarter we are with our phones. With our phones, like, we-
Oh, what, like before
before we started talking, like because you have this device, we are very, very intelligent. We have the potential to look and find like literally all of human history, human knowledge, is at our fingertips.
It's way more useful out.
Service.
Uh-huh. Now where's Rapunzel?
Switch to Horizon.
Well, I mean, then again, if you think about it, if okay, in contrary to your question, would we be cyborgs if we got information from newspapers or magazines? You know, non-technical stuff such as that.
That's a very good question. Because you have a physical connection
Yeah.
to something. I don't know, I think the only difference is the instant. Yeah, like how fast. So for example, the newspaper stuff, you know, that stuff happened yesterday. Or happened like.
Yeah, and it takes like a day for all the information to come.
So I think that is the part of it that is the answer is no. But
No, I didn't want to do that. No.
I don't want to right there.
Oh, and then hop off, run away.
Imagine if you could do that. You're going on a ride, you're like, nope, never mind, just jump off. Like going on a log ride or something, or hey, screw this. Sir, you're going down a waterfall. I don't care, I'm getting off. I'm getting off now. Yeah. And I don't know, but I was listening to a podcast with Elon Musk, and he brought that up, like with the we are like essentially cyborgs already.
Whoa,
And I was
whoa,
like,
whoa,
wow.
whoa.
So I was gonna run
Easy,
it past
boy,
you, see what
easy.
you thought.
Settle down. Whoa, whoa.
That voice!
It's Rapunzel.
It's not Rapunzel. Okay.
That's Pegasus.
Oh, here's
Or no, not Pegasus. Maximus.
Maximus.
It's like chill, bro.
He said, calm down, man. So, okay. Here's the thing. Okay.
You are
So,
such
you know
a
how,
good boy. Yes, you
Unicorns
are.
aren't real, right?
Are you all tired from chasing this bad man all over the place?
Wait, when did we talk about
Excuse me?
Well, like,
Nobody
the guy-
appreciates
Or,
you.
oh, yeah, those unicorns. Okay, sorry.
Come
Yeah,
on, he's a
those
bad
little
horse.
unicorns,
Oh,
right? So,
he's nothing but a
right.
big sweetheart. Isn't that right?
unicorns, there's like
Maximus?
a thing on,
What?
an image of a
You've
unicorn.
got to be
on
kidding
an
me.
old,
Look,
like,
Today is
medieval
kind of the
tapestry,
biggest day
right?
of
It's
my
in, like, a
life.
pen, and it's
And
got,
the
like,
thing
horn
is,
and everything.
I need you
But, like,
not to
scientists
get him
never
arrested.
Don't believe the unicorns
Just for
ever
24 hours.
existed. Right.
And then you can chase each other
Yeah.
to your heart's content.
Like,
Okay.
yeah, we believe that, like, I don't know.
Yeah, they're like products that represent
And
unicorns.
it's
Yeah.
also my
Yeah.
birthday.
Yeah, we.
Just
yeah,
so you
we-
know.
I don't know. As far as strange things, I think it's like.
Well, I mean, like
more,
the idea of a unicorn must have come from somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Rapunzel!
From rhinoceros.
You're here,
I don't know. But
and
like,
you're okay.
Yeah, we have animals like giraffes.
Yeah,
It's basically
you too.
a 18
And
foot
look,
tall
I need a friend.
cow with horns.
Meet Maximus.
Like,
You could
really,
say
like,
Flynn
that-
introduced
that's
us.
what
And where
it
one
comes out
goes,
to.
the other follows. This is Sora, Goofy, and Donald. They've been helping me.
like all these weird animals, but is it so hard to believe that a horse grew a horn?
Come on. The kingdom's
Uh,
not far.
Like really, like I mean, you have deer, you have elk. I mean, elk are essentially like forest horses with horns,
Yeah.
or with antlers. I guess they're not horns, you know.
Or like reindeer or
yeah, reindeer. You know, like
elk,
deer,
deer.
all those things. I'm telling you, Tanner. I'm telling you. It's a mystery.
All right. See, I think we ought to call it a night.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Let's do that. Let's call it a night. Hey, thank you all for joining in and hearing me rant about stuff and like talk about oceans and things like that.
Yeah.
And there's a little more on the serious side, but you know, play this game. It's really fun,
Yeah.
right? And hopefully, like as you play it, let us know how your experience goes, and you know, yeah, have a wonderful time. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you later.
All right. And have a good night.
Bye bye now.